Queen, have you ever said something like this? Listen carefully. I'm stuck. Or have you ever felt like you were stuck? I know. Raise your hand. I see you. I see you raising your hand right now because being stuck is real. And repeatedly, that's where I'm meeting clients at, where they're in that place of feeling stuck. So today, we're going to talk about what being stuck does to you and how you can actually overcome it. But first, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Find Your Voice show with Coach Vuyanzi, where we are helping Black women leaders to find their voice from the inside out. I am Coach Vuyanzi. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay, so let's get into this. So first of all, being stuck, what does it do to you? First of all, I want to tell you that when you're stuck, it has far-reaching implications beyond just your being stuck. It stifles your voice, right? We're talking about finding your voice inside and out. It stifles your voice. It even lessens the impact that you're making. Those of you who are here, you're making impacts in society, your communities, not just your families. But then when you're feeling stuck, you're not quite there. And when you're feeling stuck, and I know this because I've heard this before from people, you're not feeling like your life has significance. You're not feeling like you have that meaning in your life. And we know that that's not a good place to be. So what is it that gets you to being stuck? Because a lot of times we're dealing with the outcome of the stuckness, but I think it's important to see what's gotten us there. Because sometimes if we reflect on that, it might help us to get out. So number one is thinking about, many people come because they're ready for a career change, like whether it's a promotion or even opening up a business. A lot of women that I meet do that or something like that. Now, it's funny because this one client comes to mind and she said, I really think I'm ready for this next level in my career. And I was like, okay, cool. Sounds great. So tell me about the jobs you've applied for. She's like, I haven't applied for any jobs. Okay, because she was feeling stuck, feeling like she couldn't do it. Sometimes then that also leads to the other thing is sometimes it's like you're stuck because you don't know how to get started, and maybe you know how to get started, but then you're fearing something. We'll talk about fear a little bit later. And then finally, sometimes that stuck feeling comes from not having clarity on what you want to do. I'm going to speak to that for a moment because it leads right into this. How do we get over feeling stuck? So one of the things is I say one of the ways is to define exactly what you want. Now, for those of you who feel like you don't have clarity on the next thing, this is what I have found in working with women leaders wherever it is on this planet they were. They normally have an idea of what they want to do, but they're too scared to even articulate it. They're too scared to think it. They think that it's not possible. They think that it cannot happen. And so therefore they say, I don't really know what I want to do. But more times than not, they kind of have an inkling. So Queen, you need to articulate exactly what it is you want. Now, the second thing is to getting over this stuckness is choose a mode of support. I'm not out here trying to tell you to be superwoman. Please don't. I'm not your superwoman. Those of you who are from the 90s know Karen White, a little bit. Shout out to Karen White. But anyway, don't be out here trying to be superwoman. Yes, we love the character. Yes, we love the superwoman pose. If you're not doing that yet, then put a comment below. I'll tell you how that helps you. But this is about figuring out what is going to help me to get from here to there. So figure out the best support. The best support might be a mentor. It might actually be a support group. And you know what comes up for me? You know the organization Toastmasters? that tends to be a way of support to really help people get unstuck and get clarity about things. So really, maybe even an organization like Toastmasters. And I've never been a member, but I've seen some great things come out of, well, great people and great things come out of Toastmasters. The other thing might be maybe a coach. Maybe getting a coach might help you to become unstuck. And then finally, third and final thing, I'm giving it away, is to move into action. Listen, it doesn't have to be something so huge, something larger than life. Action can be making a simple phone call. Action can be applying for the new job. Action can be just looking to see what laws there are to getting your LLC, LLP, depending upon what country you're living in. Action doesn't have to be big, but it needs to be bold. Choosing an action that maybe scared you before, Queen. After today's video, if you're really taking it to heart, you should not be just staying in your stuckness. There should be something that you're doing. Tell me about what your next step is going to be. Comment down below. And of course, I need to tell you that so many women that come to the Career Passion Accelerator program are exactly in that position. And they have chosen coaching, specifically the Career Passion Accelerator, as their way of moving out of being stuck. Until the next time we meet, Queen, bye.